Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's episode I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about some free stuff that you could do with the kids now that the summer holidays are approaching, so please make sure you stay tuned in. So I like to talk to you about museums. Please stay tuned in. You may think, oh, it's very boring and the kids won't be interested, but I promise you will find something that your kids will enjoy. I'm going to be talking to you about 5 different museums. All of them are in London. So if you don't live in London, then obviously it might be a little bit more difficult for you because you have to travel in from far. But all of these museums are free. So I think it's a great way to entertain the kids. These are not in any particular order really, but I like to start with the Natural History Museum, which is actually at South Kensington, close to South Kensington station, underground station, and it's really for families and kids who love dinosaurs. There is a massive T-Rex skeleton, and also you will be able to see the skeleton of the blue whale. Also, if you like creepy crawlies or your kids are into rocks and stones and fossils, then they will absolutely love the Natural History Museum. So that's the first one. Second one would be the Natural Maritime Museum, which is located in Greenwich. As you probably guessed, it will be more about different ships, a history of Britain at sea. So the museum has the most important collection in the world, apparently, on the history of Britain at sea, with more than 2 million items, including art, cartography, ship models, and a lot more. So if you're into like shipping, and to be honest, because it's located in Greenwich. Greenwich is a beautiful place to visit anyway, so you can really turn it into a day trip. So third one would be the British Museum. British Museum is actually close to Tottenham Court Road Station. It's about 5 minutes walk, and it's the whole museum is really dedicated to human history. The British Museum was the first of a new kind of museum, national, belonging to neither to the church nor to the king. So it's quite an unusual museum, and it was obviously, when it first opened, and even now freely open to everyone and aiming to collect absolutely everything. And it's been open since 1759, and it was really the first national public museum of the world. And I think a British Museum is a beautiful place. We've been there before. You'll be able to find such things like the Egyptian mummies, which I absolutely loved, Pantheon marbles from Athens, and the Rosetta Stone as well. I didn't know too much about the Rosetta Stone, but it's actually one of the most important or most well-known things in the in this museum. And it's actually the Rosetta Stone, I believe it's part of a larger piece of slab that kind of obviously probably got cut off or got chopped off or like eroded. But why the Rosetta Stone is actually important, because it's got 3 different languages on there. So the first language, I think, was the hieroglyphs, obviously the Egyptian, which is like the formal Egyptian language of the time, and then I think it's called the Demotic, which was the everyday Egyptian, and also the ancient Greek. So there would be 3 languages on the Rosetta Stone, and apparently it's allowed researchers to translate ancient hieroglyphics writings for the first time. So yeah, so I think it's, there are loads of different things to see. And also, if you like art, they would have Rembrandt and Michelangelo as well. So and the last but not the least is the Science Museum, which is, again, it's in South Kensington. And the Science Museum would have the modern wonders and breakthrough of science, including a replica of the Wright brother flyers, the first steam engines, spaceships, and also a history of medicines. And there would be like loads of activities for kids to do as well. So these are the 5 museums I wanted to to mention, really. I think it's a really good day out with the kids, and as I said, free to go. Obviously there might be exhibitions within the museum where you would have to pay, but generally these 5 museums in London are free. And also, while you're at London, there are loads of parks to visit as well. I actually put 10 of them together just to go through. Very famous Hyde Park, and then we've got Battersea Park, Kensington Garden, Hampstead Heath, Richmond Park, Regent's Park, which is one of my favorites, St James's Park, Victoria Park, Holland Park, and Greenwich Park. So these are the ones that I wanted to mention, really. And I don't know if you visited any of these museums. Please put it down in a comment what was your favorite bit. And yes, hopefully enjoy this video. I'm trying to put other things together, like different activities and ideas for obviously when the kids finish school in the summer. You know, we don't have to spend a fortune to take the kids' house, so I think, you know, it would be a great idea to visit these places in the summer. So if you enjoyed my video and if you got any value out of it, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.